luckily the Lions had their field carpet. The boys had their field carpet. They're on the bus going home. They're not going to play down there. Or assume the outfield is too high to play. Another trip to Carterville. I'm sure we'll get this one in now. Oh, bunt off the screen. Scored a bunch of runs last night, but we really didn't need some of the premium today.
It's not a body towel.
Basically, we're about 35 minutes past starting time. The field is dry, and that's important. In the outfield, I'm sure there's wet spots in there. Strike three. Strike three. Riley. 4-3-3. Playing second base. I have a good supply of softballs. We got them over there with a towel. Right off as long as I can. Lady Bulldogs come to the plate. In the circle for Lions, which is the Wichita State signing. I have to say, but I'm not sure what Wichita State's in anymore. Senior class here. Comes the first pitch of the ball game and there's a high pop up, and McKendra Douglas hauls it in for out number one. Their catcher's their leadoff hitter also. And their catcher wears number 4. There's one of your softball trivia moments. Center fielder Savannah Gibbs. 1 pitch, 1 out. Have to get used to this umpire's calling situation. That was a strike. I can see it on the board. I believe that's strike 2. Yes. He's not giving the old right hand motion for us back here behind the plate. Kind of warming up here a little bit. Oh, nice pitch there, Matty Walker. All right. This is Cadence Phillips playing second base tonight. She's usually in the circle. Wouldn't surprise me to see her in the circle a little bit later on. Of course, we all know she's a signee for the University of Illinois. She'll be wearing the orange and blue again next year. There's one foul down the first base line. It's going to be in a little kid. Nope, bounce back in. I think we got a fence open or something down there. Got the first base coach heading down that way. Yeah, I believe they got a gate open down there. They're going to play without their first base coach here. Evens up. Holds off on that one. It's a 2-1 count now. Pretty good sized scoreboard here, but it's in right field, unlike most of the scoreboards we've been playing against. Not that that's a major factor. Nice, big enough that we can see it. There's one right up the middle. Now here's pitcher Taryn Ford. She's the big hero the other night for the Lady Lions. Hit a RBI double that helped them defeat the AJ Wildcats.
Yep, right.
Arguably two of the best teams in Southern Illinois. That one's high. Pitch gets away a little bit there. No advance. No harm, no foul. Where's number one? Plays position number 1. Run. First inning. That's a hard hurdle to overcome. So let's see if we can get this out here. There we go. Now I got a 3-1 pitch coming. Lady Lions in all orange. Lady Bulldogs and basically all black. Big swing now, full count. Let's see if the runner gets off to a good start here with a 3-2 pitch. And there's a ground ball to Douglas. And she fires to first for a 6-3 put out. And the Lady Dogs out of the inning with 1 hit. No runs and 1 left on base. All right, Hadley, the Dent, playing left field tonight. Kinsley Stewart and Emma. Making an equipment adjustment here.
He's just saying that. He doesn't really. You warm enough?
Had to make a slight adjustment there. A little cool issue here. Luckily, one of the umpires happens to be a cousin Gave me his jersey to wear. Or his extra one. He was supposed to do the boys' game. Here we are, leading off the second inning. Hadley the Dent Hunt. Interesting spectator situation here. A little hill out to our left there where the parking lot is. We're down a little bit lower. There's one foul back off the screen. Our engineering department may have a long day today. Got the loose screen like we have at home there, not the solid wire screen. Strike two. Coach Stafford, lay off that rise ball. Hard to do. There's a foul ball way down the third base line foul. That's going to be in some wet territory over there in little kid territory. Whoa, right back toward us here. Full count now.
Let's go, Kensley.
Swing and a miss for strike three. All right, Kinsley Stewart now steps in. Kinsley, the hero last night, she just pounded the Benton group and got the winning RBI. Strike two. Ford's got her number right now. Two big swings. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Emma Mills. Emma pitched her only game in her high school career over here a couple years ago. Did a decent job. It's a big swing for strike one. Emma, of course, moves to third base this year. Uh-oh. Oh, foul ball. Whoa, engineering department. Almost a major catastrophe here. This is a very loose screen. There's another foul ball off to the right. Little kid territory. There's one back behind us.
Little BG staying alive here. See Emma, see if you can get one by somebody here. Check swing on that one. No call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Whoa, right back at us. Whoa, right here. Well, golly. Got a loose net back here. I just about got an assist on that one. And here's the pitch to Emma. And there's another foul ball. All right. Emma's got a long way to go to break Kaylee King's record. Kaylee King, that played for us a couple years ago, had a 17 pitch at bat. Just kept fouling them off. And there's strike 3. And that's 5 in a row of going down with the big K. Umpire over to our side discussing the fact he had a JV baseball game last night. He didn't say where. 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's a lot of baseball. Carterville's right fielder, Laney Workman. I'm okay.
I'll bet it's started. See you later.
Oh, there's one to center. All right. McKendra makes a nice play on that. I kind of picked a bad position here because I'm kind of almost right behind the umpire, so the camera position is a little bit to the left of where I am. So, this young lady, Megan Case. She is the first baseman. She's wearing number 55. We had her on the roster as number 30. There's a ground ball. Foul ball down the third baseline. That just missed being a 2, probably a double. Instead, it's a strike. We'd rather have a strike than a double. And wet ball comes back in. Everything that goes in the outfield, I'm sure, is going to pick up a little moisture here. Yep. That young lady's going to need another towel before it's all over. Put that big water tower right out in center field here. I think we're kind of at the edge of the Carterville city limits. I'm not sure exactly where they are, but I'm sure that's part of the municipal water system. There's one up in the air, mile high. Who's coming in? Riley. Riley Hathaway hauls that one in. And shortstop, Peyton Applehans. She ought to be playing for Cobden. They're the Apple people down there. There's Ava setting up the lot. There's another one up in the air. Oh, let's see. Maddie says she's going to take it. Boom. All right. 1, 2, 3 inning. All right. Maddie Walker, Kinsley Reynolds, and Marissa Colors in the DP position today. DP, of course, does not play in the field. Is eligible. If at some point in the game the coach decides to do that. She'll be batting for Riley Hathaway, who will not be at the plate tonight. The Bulldogs had one fly ball and a whole bunch of strikeouts so far. Runs will probably be at a premium. A swing and a miss. RBI last night. Inside for ball one. No, did not go. I agree with Mr. Dent, the other umpire out there on the bases. Mr. Dent, a longtime sports writer here in Southern Illinois. I guess that makes our friend John Holman the dean of Southern Illinois sports writers. Very deserving. The Southern Illinois sports writer positions is kind of a dying breed now. Aren't a lot around. Everybody doesn't have their daily paper as we did back in the day. Ooh. And here comes Marissa Colors, DPing. Not having much luck so far here. A couple of quick practice swings, and she's going to stand in there. Strike two. And there it is. Whoa. Another 1, 2, 3 inning. And that is 8 consecutive strikeouts. At least their scoreboard says 0-2 at this point. This is the Carterville designated player, Adriana Sloan. Number 8 in the lineup. Going to get strike one out of that pitch. Umpire's giving a strike call right straight ahead, so it's kind of hard for us from the back end here to see exactly. Ooh, 2. Good pitch there. Good pitch. Got her. All right. Yep. A left-handed hitter now. Kendall Henriksen, the left fielder. Aha. Slap City here. Usually a left-handed hitter in this position. That's a very There's the bouncer. And McKendra Douglas handles it with ease. And now we're back at the top of the order with Colby Bennett. She popped up to McKendra. Senior catcher. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe she's going to John A. Logan next year. Bennett, yeah. Whoa, there's a rip to left. Handled by Hadley. All right. I have a courtesy runner for the catcher here.
Hey, let's extend the inning here. Let's go. Everybody hits.
Right here, 4.
I'm sure there'll be a little run and gun action here. This is Savannah Gibbs. She struck out her first time up. 2 outs. I'm sure they'll do what they have to do to try to play for the run here. High for ball 1. Umpire having trouble getting the ball in his ball bag there. I guess there must be a couple of them in there. All right. Line drive back to the pitcher, Maddie. Okay, we're back at the top of the order here. Ava's the only one that's made any contact inside the fair territory. Those teal batting gloves. Let's see if that brings her a little luck today here. I think those are purple tops, aren't they? It is black. Okay, good. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I see it. I can see it a little better now. Oh, Stafford. He's not going to chance it in case the ball gets away from the catcher. There's a nice throw to second base. All right, Ava, here we are in the 4th inning. Let's see if we can get a little something going here. That's a foul ball toward the dugout. Fielded cleanly by McKendra Douglas. Back to the catcher, back to the pitcher, and Ava's back in the batter's box, and here we go. There's strike. Oh, I don't think she liked that call. That's why you get 3. I'd say this is kind of a challenge for Ava. She does not like to strike out. And there's in the air. Boom, boom. Oh, back behind us. Little kid territory. Oh, nice pitch there. McKendra Douglas now. Well, she's struck out everybody at least once now. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. Squared around as if to bunt. I don't believe he's not sure what the call was. They don't have it on the board yet. I didn't see him make a gesture. It has to be something. There's a ground ball toward third. And it's foul. All right. First pitch was a ball, so we got a 1-1 count now. And the ball back to the towel lady over there. Strike. I was going to say, I don't really know anymore. I mean, they don't play football. So, and I mean, they've been pretty good in baseball a couple times, I know. Oh. Like I said, I remember him from the Missouri Valley several years ago, but the way these conference realignments are, it's kind of a check it every week type thing anymore. What? American Athletic. Okay. Hey, our crack research department here. Engineering and research. Oh, there's one in the air. And the left fielder comes in and calls off the shortstop. So Bradley Bergen. Yeah. There comes a nice towel lady out with a dry as it can get softball. Now that we know they're in the American Athletic Conference, I don't know who else is in that one right offhand. There's several of these, I'm going to use the term mid-major conferences that have quite an array of teams and a lot of travel miles picked up for them. All right, Cadence Phillips, she got the first hit of the game in the fourth inning. Inside for ball one.
Memphis Army.
Memphis. Okay, we got Memphis Army. Rice.
Charlotte.
Who?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Okay.
All right, kind of a eclectic array of teams. Mostly seems foul off strike three. Can't get past that too often. Now here's pitcher Taryn Ford. She bounced out to McKendra at shortstop on a 6-3 put out. I believe that one cleared the fence. Home run in center field. Pitcher's going to make sure that can't blame anybody else for not getting their runs. So there's First run on the board. Solid shot to center. That's why she bats cleanup. She's recovered. She had a pretty serious shoulder injury. Didn't get to play as much last year or pitch as much. Now we've come up with Lainey Workman. She bounced out to McKendra at short her last time at. There we go. There evens the count. We don't want it wet on my. We're going to Goreville tomorrow, so I'm not sure about their outside. The first walk of the game. Mason Case, first baseman.
Go, Mace. Spell one, kid.
Got our first Curtis or a pinch runner here. I'm sure Mr. Cappy, the coach, as many runs as possible. We've got a couple people who are capable of putting one out of here. Coach Stafford with his confab out there. Want to get it out here. We don't want these runs to come in bunches. All right. There's one conference down. Mason. Same as the Cardinal shortstop. Masyn.
Tina. Ask you a question. So
It's Sophia Badu.
it is.
Yes.
So why they list Orndorff as 20?
Because she's been here since 25.
Thank you.
So, okay, runners on first and third now. Now that's where we need one of those line drives to McKendra. Or excuse me, runners on second and third. Play went to third, so the runner took second, which is pretty standard. And this young lady popped up to Maddie in the first time at bat. Peyton Applehans. Infield is in. Ava hasn't had too many plays at the plate this year, realistically. Had a one or two force outs, if my memory serves me right. Oh, popped it up. There's Emma. She's underneath. That's what we needed there. For the second out. Okay, now the DP.
Let's go, Audie. Pick her up here, kid.
Everybody's back to their normal spots. Never discount a bunt situation, but usually 2 outs pretty well takes away the bunt option. There's one up in the air in the little kid territory. Coach Cappy telling her to hit the ball. Let's see if we can get an out here and get out of this inning. Ooh, nice pitch there. Nice pitch.
Have fun. Smile. Go. Smile. Have fun, kid.
Swing and a miss. Nice job there. Got out of that one rather unscathed. Okay, 1 run. On 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Let's go to inning number 5. We're moving right along here. Hadley, Kinsley Stewart, and Emma Mills. Let's see if we can put some on the board here. Hadley had a couple good swings last time, but went down. There's a ground ball up the middle for first hit of the ball game. It's nice to get. Okay, now we got the tying run on first. All right. We're going to rely on Hadley to get us around here. Kinsley Stewart, first sacker. That kind of breaks up that. Well, way outside there. Oh, that's going to the towel lady. Yep, she's got a new softball. She's ready to go. And Kinsley's in there ready to evens it up. Rise ball's a relatively difficult pitch to hit or to bunt. It's up in the air, and the third sacker hauls that one in. For the first out, Emma Mills. Starting to get around here a little bit on the ball. Never know, get one through here. Good things happen. There's one in the up right to center field, and the center fielder hauls that one in. Good swing there. We're going to leave it up to Maddie. May take us a little while, but we're getting around on the ball here. I think they're listening to Coach Stafford's advice. Swing and a miss for strike 1. There's a pop up to third baseman. Can't quite get it in the foul territory. Towel lady had a better chance at that one than the third baseman did. Good effort, good effort. That's what you want. I'm just glad it dropped in. Okay, Maddie's behind 0-2 on the count. And it's back toward the screen here. Whoa. As soon as the screen stops swaying here, we'll find out if the engineering department. Just a minor adjustment there. That's Carter. Look pretty good from here. Lady Bulldogs. Their first base runner unable to advance. Hadley. All right. Home half the fifth inning. No music here. No press box. No lights. Kendall Hendrickson, the left fielder, and then back at the top of the order. Got a big banner here in center field, which blocks off very much of an outfield fan contingent. Just down the lines a little bit. And then, of course, up on the little hill there on the left by the parking lot. All right. I'd say she's going to be in the slap situation again. That's what they got the infield in for. There's a strike in there. She's got a pink bat, too, just like Hadley does. Whoa, right at McKendra. Eats it up there. Tell you what, you hit a line drive in her direction, and she's going to do a pretty good job of hauling them in. I have to go back and look at my score sheets, but I'll tell you what, she's had several of them this year. Just right at her. Okay, we're back top the order here. She singled her last time, popped up to McKendra, then singled her last time. Colby Bennett, the catcher. There's one. They'll have the courtesy runner come in for the catcher. Although she looks pretty fast to me, but I'll tell you what, when you got 20 people on your team, you can afford to bring your catcher out and not have her hurt herself running the bases. And this is Savannah Gibbs. Struck out and lined back to Maddie her last time up. There's one in the air toward right. And Kinsley Reynolds hauls it in. Kinsley's got a little better spot out there in right field than she did up there at DuQuoin and Hamilton County with a pretty bad wind conditions up there. This was pretty just a straight shot. And this brings us. Okay, here's Taryn Ford. Well, we all know what you. Oh, Coach Stafford, yes. All right. Crowd doesn't like it. Smart moves. First base is open.
Make them pay. Make them pay here, lady.
Oh. Right. Crowd's getting out the pitchforks and the torches for Coach Stafford here. He may have trouble getting up to the bus. Lenny Workman. She's walked and bounced out. Bases loaded. And there's a foul ball back. Very partisan crowd behind us here.
How much you made of? Birds!
I always appreciate fan support, no matter support your teams. There's another foul ball in little kid territory now. Maddie's ahead.
Better not do that. Give him 5. She won't miss twice.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Scoreboard's a little behind the times here. Somebody's punching the wrong button there, or hasn't. Oh, he thought about it. I think we're at, we got the scoreboard right. IHOP special to 2-2. Swing and a miss, yes. All right. Harrisburg folks behind us reacting favorably. So, that intentional walk paid off. Oh, Coach Stafford's got a lot of stuff up his sleeve, even though he's got a short sleeve shirt on today. All right, here we go. Kinsley Reynolds, Marissa Cullors, then Ava Brown back to the top. Pretty decent crowd here, both sides. Of course, like I said, they're kind of bunched up here a lot more so than they are at home. There's the pretend pickoff play to first, just to try to intimidate. Used to, teams had their right fielder throw the ball to first base in the warm-ups just to let people know that they might wing it down there. I don't see that happen very often anymore. All right, here's Kinsley Reynolds. 0 for 1 on the day. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Coach Stafford has used that automatic walk, intentional. There's a foul ball back several times over the past couple of years. It's an option that I think is a good one. And it definitely paid off. Yes, the umpire says she did. And hauls it in. So the Lady Bulldogs go down 1, 2, 3 in inning number 6 here. Lady Lions will be sending up their number, let's see here, 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Maddie's been pretty solid. Fire that cannon down to second base there, Ava. Yes, sir. We're ready to go here now.
Do it to him, 55. Mason!
He's flied out to center field and singled her last time at bat. Look out, look out. And the crowd goes wild. All right, Coach Stafford's going to talk to Maddie out there. It's a foul ball. That just missed being real trouble. Swing and a miss for strike one. Or excuse me, strike two. First one was a foul ball there. Applehans popped up twice to the pitcher and to Emma over at third. There's another one in the little kid territory.
Go, Pete. Go, Peyton.
Inside. There's one up in the air. It's going to be boom. Uh-oh. I think that one's in trouble. That one may have been someplace where it's really wet. Guy mowing the yard may find that one tomorrow. There's a ground ball in there for a base hit down the third base line. Bringing another pinch. Oh, number 2 is going to bat here for the DP. Don't really have, let's see, pinch hitter in inning number 6. That one got away from her. Advances the runner to second base.
Go, Anna.
Foul ball back. This is Anna Hubbard, a freshman.
Let's go, Anna. Go, dude. Oh! Whoa! Go, Anna. Oh!
Goes down as a sacrifice. Moves the runner to. Nice bunt there. I think.
Get a job done. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Kendall Hendrickson, number 9 hitter. She lined out to McKendra last time. Runner on third. There's a strike. Good start. There's a little pickoff action there. Lady didn't stray too far off third. Oh, look out. Whoa, just about got the on-deck hitter, the towel lady, and untold others bouncing around where that one was. Batter calls timeout, steps out of. There's another foul ball off the screen. See if we can get this in there for strike 3 and get her out of there. There's another foul ball.
Good battle.
Tell you what, they're going through their supply of softballs here. That towel lady better get a new towel out by now. She's still keeping them clean. There's a ground ball to second. And that brings in the third run of the game. Riley wasn't really playing in for that. So now we're back to the top of the order with a runner on first.
Earlier.
That was a go-on contact by the runner on third. And with Briley as deep as she was, that's been a tough play at the plate. This is Bennett, the catcher. She's 2 for 2. That's producing a run by the convention. There's a strike. Ball gets away, moves the runner to second. Now you got a runner in scoring position. Carterville's very aggressive on the bases, very aggressive. And that paid off for him in this last run. Both the home runs were solo shots, so no major damage done, just runs on the board. He's going to wave her in. Okay. And that brings in run number 4.
We're a 6-inning team. That's all we are. We are.
So we have a runner on second base. And we have Savannah Gibbs at the plate, and she's 0 for 3. Sure, Coach Cappy's breathing a little. Runner on second, 1 out. Meat of the order coming up here. This is not the people you want to see. You want to see coming up with this type of.
Get on! Not yours, not yours. Whoa! Oh! Drake, why would you say that? Knock it off.
Crowd getting a little extra rowdy here. Nice attempt out there. Unable to haul it in. It was a foul ball. Whether you like it or not, a lot of pitches are strikes. And there's a wet one back to the Harrisburg dugout. I don't think we got a towel lady over there. Just missed outside. Here's a ground ball. Kinsley makes a play at first, and she gets her out, moves the runner to third, but that's the second out of the inning. This brings up Cadence Phillips now. She's 2 for 3. Up in the air, up in the air. Yes, in the air, it was there. Okay, Lady Lions put 3 on the board. Bears with 1 runner left on base. Okay, we're going to send up McKendra, Briley, and Hadley. Hadley got the only hit of the day for us. Very credible performance by Maddie Walker today. Solid defense. Look out, boom. Good thing that screen was there. Mr. Holman would be looking for a new pair of glasses. Coach Stafford, he's going to be kind of cautious coming across now. All right, there's a tricky thing. The catcher got some dirt in her shoe and had to get it off, and now she's trying to stand up and get her shoe back on. That shin guard adjusted. All right, here goes McKendra. 0 for 2, as are a lot of our folks. I'd like to see us at least put 1 on the board here. There's up in the air. It's going to be in little kid territory. Boom. Bounced off something there. Asphalt path up to the parking lot, which probably produced that sound. Another pop toward the third base, and third baseman hauls it in for the first out of the inning. There's a foul ball off to the right. Third time around, and here in the batting order. Everybody struck out at least once, so there's no shame in that, being struck out by this young lady. There's Briley in long foul into little kid territory. And the towel lady gets the dry ball back in. There's one up in the air. Fouling these things off. There's one up in the air. Catcher's got a shot at it. Just barely. Whoa. Just about got a big kid there. That was about a foot farther on the other side of the fence.
I should have jumped over and caught it. I was I gotta get a calculated physics.
Ooh. That's a nice pitch there. Went for ball two. Like to get a runner on here for Briley. Or this is Briley. Runner on there. Let's see if we get somebody on for Hadley. Maybe she could make a. There's one up in the air again. First baseman's going to chase it. And I believe that just went over the fence just barely. I'm not sure how many foul balls have been hit in this game, but I'll tell you what, it's just about as many as I could remember in a long time. We've had two really pretty decent pitching performances today. There it is again, left field. Going to be down in the corner. There comes the towel lady in action again. I'm not sure what the pitch count is, but boy, I tell you what, it. Another one back there in little kid territory. What do you got?
Maddie was like 79.
Okay. Maddie's thrown 79 pitches, and I mean, I'm sure there's been comparable to what Miss Ford has thrown. The kids have fouled off an awful lot, especially two-strike pitches here. Oh, almost hit her. Man, towel lady with a good arm there. I believe technically she's one of the assistant volunteer coaches or whatever. There it goes again. Uh-oh. Make her throw some pitches there, Briley. She's battling. Uh-oh. And the catcher puts it away after all of those foul balls. And our last hope here is in Hadley. There's another foul ball. Hadley's got our only hit. Nice if she could ruin the shutout. That would be even nicer here. And we're one strike away from back to Harrisburg. It's up in the air, foul ball. There we go. All right. And there it is. It's the ball game. Strike three. And the Lady Bulldogs be heading to Carterville in the morning.